What is up, Taurus? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for all Taurus placements, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and do not force it to fit. We are going to be using Grand Lux Tarot and Spellcasters today, and let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Ooh, kind of missed it there. What do we have for Taurus, please, Spirit? What do we have for Taurus? What is Taurus most need? Ooh, Taurus, you feel very serious, which is not typically how I feel Taurus to be. Yeah, you have the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. Oh, it doesn't feel heavy, but it just feels like serious. Like, okay, like it's time to get some shit done, quite frankly. You know, it's like, I got to learn how to do X, Y, Z. I really just got to sit with myself, come to terms with this, and get this in a row and that in a row. It just feels like very getting your ducks in a row, which makes sense. We have Jupiter in your sign, so you're probably expanding foundations, relationships, your physical health, which probably leads to organizing. Yeah. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Don't forget to take some time out for yourself. This Eight of Pentacles is an energy of like, kind of like overworking, doing a little bit too much. Yeah, Empress. Yeah, there it is. Learning to just allow yourself to receive, to be in the feminine, which is your energy. Empress is Venusian, which is Taurus, Libra energy. The High Priestess is Pisces. I feel a lot of love. It is a Venusian energy. I feel like you're trying really hard to be all things to all people right now, and you're learning how to balance your internal needs with that, though. It's not like you're doing anything wrong. It's just like, okay, well, I can be all things that I want and choose to be, because you don't have to be all things to all people. And that's a little unhealthy if you try to be. But it's learning to balance your relationships with yourself. And that's why the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. You're doing a lot of work internally. Yeah, Four of Swords and the Hangman. Oh, I love this. This is really nice. The kind of change that you're going through is very internal. It's a very like analytical, exploring yourself, how you feel kind of energy. And I like this for you. I like it for you because I feel like it's getting away from this practical side of you and getting more in touch with your intuitive, emotional side, which is very healthy. I like this. I like this. You're getting to know all of your bodies. Yeah, let's just move that out a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. So let's see what else we got here for you. What do we have for Taurus? Queen of Wands. You're very confident in yourself. The energy doesn't feel bad. It doesn't. Yeah, Devil in reverse. You're very confident in yourself. I feel like you're coming into a new phase of who you are. Really learning how to express what it is that you crave to yourself, not just verbally, externally. It's almost like you're able to now put your finger on the very things you want and create a plan to go get it. I like this. I like this a lot. It's very progressive. It feels you're very supportive. You have a lot of divinity. You have the High Priestess, the Devil, the Empress, the Hangman. It's a lot of divinity. Three of Cups. Remember, okay. Okay. I feel like the people in your life might perceive that you don't have time for them anymore, but it's just that you're finding a new sense of balance with your time, right? I'm really hesitant to say it, so I'm just going to get a few more clarifiers, because when they make me feel hesitant, it's like there's something else to say beforehand. Yeah, you're not ready to let them go. I was about to say, like, part of you knows that these relationships are no longer resonating with you. You're not ready to let it go quite yet, though. You're just not ready to, and that's okay. That's okay. It will happen when it needs to, but with the High Priestess there's going to be a reason that you surrender these relationships. Okay? I'm sorry. I had to get back to my other music. That one would have been too loud on camera. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. All major arcana. Every single one. Major arcana. A lot of... You're going through such a big change. And we have Jupiter in your sign, which makes a lot of sense. So we have Jupiter, Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius with Temperance, Leo with Strength, and Cancer with the Chariot. You're not... It's not that you're not ready. I feel that you're still in the midst of doing a lot of really deep internal work. It doesn't feel, it's interesting. Typically when we have deep internal work going on, it feels heavy. Yours doesn't feel heavy. I think that you have a very strong cognitive understanding. I think that you're just kind of like sorting through it, like integrating it. It feels more like you're in the phase of integrating what it is you've been working on within yourself. And for a lot of you, it's just how much you love yourself, like how you show up for yourself in the world and in your own life. With the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a lot of divine intervention helping you move forward. I feel like this is very relationship oriented. It's almost like once you get your ducks in a row internally, your relationships are going to start taking off, whether they be romantic or platonic, right? So let's look at the Empress. Why is the Empress here for Taurus, please, Spirit? You have the Ace of Cups and the World. You're finally putting to rest this old story of not being deserving of the same kind of love and care you give to people, right? Or support or structure or reliability. You're learning to give it to yourself. Let's get 2 more on this. Yeah, 4 of Wands, beautiful. And the 2 of Pentacles, yeah. And because you've made that decision, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, right? The choice, you're experiencing more stability in all areas of your life. I love this for you. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. Beautiful. So there's that deep release, that deep healing that you're in the midst of experiencing, which is why you have the Wheel of Fortune and which is why the 10 of Swords is in reverse. It's not released yet. You're in the midst of releasing it. Let's look at the 4 of Swords and Hangman together. Yeah, Empress, Judgment, Knight of Wands. Don't rush through this transition. Empress energy or feminine energy is the energy of learning to be present. Learning to be present and content with what is and what you are experiencing right now in this life. Feminine energy is how you receive. It's how you nurture and love yourself in balance with nurturing and loving others, which is why Libra also rules the Empress or Venus. And with Judgment there, it's the soul's call. It's this choice to no longer be impulsive Knight of Wands energy and just take action for the sake of taking action or to take action because you want results. You're learning to just allow the divine to guide you, to drop this impulsive behavior and learn to just be receptive and really trust in your intuition and trust in your higher power and know that right now you're meant to be experiencing this pause, this energy of being content. Because with the Hangman there, this is the minor to the major, the 4 of Swords and the Hangman, very similar. It's a time of healing, of being in this pause, of doing this surrendering to the divine and exploring the subconscious. Because the Hangman in traditional tarot has this yellow ring of light around their head, indicative of enlightenment. So when you are in reverse and you're hanging, you're going through the process of healing the mind, right, the swords, and coming out with a new perspective, right now being upright once you leave the Hangman. So when it's in reverse, right now you're suspended, you are surrendered to the divine, and you are allowing yourself to be in the in-between. You're not yet moving forward, but you're not going backward either. You're just integrating and you're healing. I like this for you a lot. I like this for you. And that's just the Knight that we already talked about. So let's look at the Knight of Swords in the overall. Why is the Knight of Swords in the overall? I love this. I love this so much. You're learning to have fun again instead of like trying to take action and like go and build and create all the time. You're just learning to be present and to have fun. Instead of trying to logically make sense of everything, you're just like, you know what? I'd like to do this. And I'm not going to be hard on myself because I want to enjoy my life, my time in this incarnation, my time in this experience. You're learning a healthy balance of play and work, relationships and self. You're learning how to balance your duality. It's going to be a very expansive year for you with Jupiter in your sign. Very, very expansive. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of, yeah, okay. So you're also overcoming this part of you that feels the need to come to the rescue of everybody whose foundation's crumbling, because right now you're learning to care for your own. Yeah. No more self-sacrificing. That's why you have so much Empress energy, because Empress in reverse is codependency. And so that tells me that you're coming out of any habits that might be a little codependent. So people-pleasing, self-sacrificing, putting others' needs before your own, which is just self-sacrificing, right? So this is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want to learn how to read tarot, you want to learn how to channel, read astrology, read natal charts, numerology, I have my tarot course finally live, and it is up on my site, and the first 15 people to sign up get 50% off the entire course. And it is a self-paced online course with 10 video modules with individual chapters in each module, a workbook, a PowerPoint, guided meditations, MP3 format so you can download them, and a lot of other content and tools for you to print out and hold on to for your spiritual journey. I also am opening registration for my Reiki and Shamanic Healing Mentoring program. It is a 4 or 6 month long program, depending on how many certifications you want. And it's one-on-one classes 3 times a month, 90 minutes each, as well as you have your own online course that goes along with our sessions together to help you kind of stay on track even when we are not working together throughout the week and throughout the month. Okay, so go ahead, check that out. I'd love to work with you. There's bi-weekly payment plans if the monthly payment does not work for you. So check that out, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.